What food used to be popular but has fallen out of style? Candy cigarettes. In England, a lot of French foods. Go to a restaurant 20 or 30 years ago, a lot of French dishes would be on the menu, seen as the height of sophistication at the time. Duck à l'orange, pâté starter, soufflé, potatoes dauphinois etc. I remember Ramsay criticizing some restaurants on Kitchen Nightmares for having some of these dishes, telling them it's not the 1980s anymore. Nowadays, you're likely to see dishes from further afield such as Thai or Japanese instead at a fairly standard gastro pub. Cake pops used to be everywhere. Now I only see them at Starbucks. In the late 1700s and early 1800s in the U.S., bushmeat was very common. Squirrels, raccoons, and beavers were all on the menu. They were very common and easy to hunt. Rabbit also used to be way more popular than it is today. My mom makes ambrosia and said it's from the 50s but nobody eats it. It's really good though, it's got coconut, marshmallows and tiny oranges and stuff. Kidney was served at the finest restaurants at the beginning of the 20th century, but its popularity diminished greatly in recent decades. A more popular offal was liver, but it, too, has fallen out of favor. Ditto calf and lamb's brain. Froyo. Waldorf salad. Have only seen it a handful of times since my grandparents died. Used to have it there all the time. Sun-dried tomatoes. Remember when people put them in everything? C.2002? Making bread, sun-dried toms, rice salad. S.D.T.A. salad. What salad? Any salad. You know it. Sun-dried fucking Tommies. Guests coming over. Ramekin of SDTS. Right next to the giant capers and bowl of anchovies packed in salt. Is everyone all right for salt? Great, here's a Budweiser. You're not eating the sun-dried tomatoes. Here, have a few on a crostini topped with sun-dried tomato puree. Jell-O salad, it's a abomination. Just why, and why? Olestra potato chips. Half the fat, twice the diarrhea. Butterscotch candy. Push-ups popsicles. I loved eating push-ups as a kid. Took me 3 days to find some for my son. Found them in Dollar General of all places. And the large banana fudge bomb popsicles. I can only find small baby-like ones. They used to have both these everywhere when I was a kiddo. For some unknown reason, panini. Used to see them at cafes and lunchrooms almost every day 10 years ago. Now I haven't seen a panini for at least 3 years. This is actually a bit backwards for the question, but my mom used to tell me a story of how when she was little, lobster was poor people's food. She would get it in her sandwiches during lunch at school, and she would try to hide it so her classmates didn't see, or else they would make fun of her. Now she and my dad get it on New Year's Eve because it's a special treat, lol. Beef stroganoff. I fell in love with it from a processed food pack, just add water and meat. Then I made it from scratch with creme fraiche and dill. It was heavenly. epicurious.com/recipes/food/views/beef-stroganoff-102134 But I don't see it mentioned nor offered often. Fondue. Purple ketchup. Aspic. I just can't wait until this question gets asked in the future and the top comment is, kale.